Hey, what's up, guys? We're here talking some college football today. Lincoln Riley, the new future of USC football, looking cool out there in USC, Southern California. Peace sign. Gotta say, he's got to be one of the better hires USC's ever had because I'm really impressed that they were able to pry him from Oklahoma. Considering that over the last 5 years or so, what he's done at Oklahoma has been very impressive. Now, he has failed to win a playoff game. He has been to four of them, and he has lost to the SEC and Clemson all four times. And that's a weakness. That's something that's disappointing. But other than that, he's been nothing short of outstanding. He's produced two Heisman quarterbacks in the last 5 years. And Jalen Hurts, who was another really good quarterback, now a starter in the NFL, as Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray are. Very impressive. And will he be able to do that at USC? We'll find out. I believe he will. He's already done a really good job in recruiting. He's been able to flip multiple commits that he had at Oklahoma to USC. He has a strong start with the 2023 class. Quite frankly, I think USC is going to be maybe not what they were back when Reggie Bush, Matt Leinart, Pete Carroll, those mid 2000s teams were, but I could see them being kind of what Oklahoma is now, which I don't know if that's what USC wants or not, but it's a lot better than what they've had the last decade. Consistently winning the Big 12, just like Oklahoma. They didn't do it this year, but just like Oklahoma consistently wins the Big 12, I could see USC becoming that team that consistently wins the Pac-12, known for offenses, having really good quarterbacks. Now, they can get to the playoff a bunch of times, but again, I think the goal should be to win a national championship. How will they do defensively? I mean, I don't know. We'll see. It's all about recruiting and coaching on that side of the ball, and I think that Riley needs to have a good defensive coordinator. I think he definitely has the offense handled. He's proven that, but he needs to have good defensive staff on the other side of the ball that knows what they're doing, so they can get a national championship type quality team. And USC, I have to say, you should pat yourselves on the back. You landed a really good coach. And Oklahoma, who lost Lincoln Riley, I have to say they responded well by getting Brett Venables from Clemson. He's been a very high value option for a long time now, and he's been very low to Dabo Sweeney. And really, the thing that I think that pried him away was the Oklahoma job, because he wasn't willing to leave defensive coordinator spot for just some random Power 5 job. It had to have been an elite job like Oklahoma, which he'd pounced on it. And I think that Oklahoma, since they haven't been known for very good defenses for a while now, I could see Venables kind of changing that narrative around and hopefully having a lot more balance of an attack and probably competing for playoff. I mean, Oklahoma, I haven't seen them show enough weakness in the last half decade to think that they could not compete at that level. Still, I still think that if you're the coach at Oklahoma, you still have to really screw things up to not be good. And it's not like it's a particularly tough conference right now. It'll be interesting to see in a few years once they go to the SEC how well they do. Because going 10-2 in the Big 12 probably will translate to going like 7-5 in the SEC. So that would be interesting to find out what Brett Venables does, and it'll be interesting to see what Riley does at USC. I think they could become the premier program in the Pac-12. Oregon has kind of been that team, but I think they're going to have a lot of competition now. I know they lost to Utah, but Utah probably will not be consistently a powerhouse. Not saying they can't be, but Utah is not known for prestige and recruiting and facilities quite as much as like USC or Oregon is. So I think that USC is a player now, and I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with them. All right, thank you guys. See you guys later.